The Boston Post cane was a gift from the publisher of a newspaper back in the late 1800s. He awarded some 400 canes to various towns through New England. The intent was that they would be awarded to the oldest resident of the town by the Board of Selectmen, and it was supposed to pass on as the various holders, passed away. It was supposed to go to the next oldest person. The town was the actual owner of the cane. They just awarded it. And this cane here, we believe, has been missing since the 50s, Palmer's cane. And apparently this woman in Maine, their family moved up to Maine from Palmer back in the 50s. And she was going through some old belongings, and she found it in a kite box. I didn't even know they made kite boxes, but she contacted the town, and she's returning the cane to us today.
Read it. It's Palmer.
Well, it's been missing.
Yep, it says it right there. So that's the real deal. 50 years later, God, I wasn't even born when this was missing.
I can't say we've actually been looking for it. It's just been one of those things, kind of a mystery. And as far as it's just wonderful to have it back. The Historical Commission's been giving replicas the past 20 years or so to the oldest man and woman in town, and it's really just nice to have the source of the tradition with us. And it's a little thing in a lot of ways, but it's a big thing in some ways. It's just kind of a little tie with the past, as it reminds us, where we came from and what things were like. It's from a time when people walked around with walking canes on a regular basis, which we don't do anymore.
So excited that the cane has finally come back home to Palmer, and we had almost given up hope that it ever would. And reflecting on our historian Jane Bolus, who passed away about 2 years ago, I'm sure she is looking down on us today and saying, yes, the cane is home. So that makes me very, very happy.
We'll have this back in our community. It's great that it's come back after 50 plus years. And I think we're grateful to Sarah for returning it and recognizing the value of it and making sure that it's returned to its rightful home.
Where will it go now?
I have no idea at this moment. I think we'll need to look at just how we preserve it, but I think it makes sense to preserve this in some fashion so that it doesn't get lost again.